Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Amir King Khan. Amir Khan was banned for 2 years after anti-doping test reveals presence of prohibited substance. Wow. British boxer Amir Khan has been banned for 2 years after an anti-doping test revealed the presence of a prohibited substance following his fight against Kell Brook in February of 2022. The former light welterweight world champion tested positive for ostarine. Khan, who retired from boxing in May, accepted he broke anti-doping rules but said it was not intentional. An independent tribunal accepted the argument, ruling out deliberate or reckless conduct by the 36-year-old. He said, quote, "I've never cheated," Khan told Sky Sports, "but I've got a 2-year ban now, which is quite strange and funny because I'm already retired anyway." There's no comeback planned at all, but I've never cheated and I never will. That's just not something I will do. Fury, White, Wilder. Okay. The UK anti-doping UCAD website states ostarine is a drug designed to have similar effects to testosterone. In October, British sprinter CJ Uja was banned for 22 months after he tested positive for 2 banned substances, including ostarine, at the Tokyo Olympics. UCAD rejected Khan's defense that the ostarine was transmitted by a tainted supplement or human contact, but also decided the dose was too small to be intentional and give any performance advantage. And he also said, "This case serves as a reminder that UCAD will diligently pursue anti-doping rule violations in order to protect a clean sport," UCAD Chief Executive Jane Rumble said. She said, "Strict liability means athletes are ultimately responsible for what they ingest and for the presence of any prohibited substances in a sample." Boxer, which promoted the Khan Brook event, said it was disappointed to learn about Khan's ban via social media on Tuesday morning, adding it was against any use of illegal or performance-enhancing substances taken by athletes. The ban from all sports is deemed to have begun on the 6th of April 2022 and expires on the 5th of April 2024. Fellow Briton Conor Benn failed, of course, 2 drug tests of his own, and we all know what drug that was, clomiphene, before he canceled a bout with Chris Eubank in October. Let me counterpunch. They banned him. So what? He got knocked out anyway. And this just goes as a reminder of, like, at this point, sticklerish type rules such as this. You know, it just shows you, like, okay, well, he got banned, but what did the drug serve him? He still was the same type of fighter. Hell, it didn't help his chin any. He got stopped. Okay. So what? You know, I mean, at some point, people need to ask themselves, what could it benefit them taking what they took, or what could it benefit them finding what they found in his system? Sure, it doesn't supposed to be there, but what's the overall, what's the overall point? It goes back in the day when Fernando Vargas fought Oscar De La Hoya. Now, he looked beefed up to the T, but he still got knocked out. And I think the bans are something, that people regulate, because you don't want people like big freaks coming out here and, ingesting all types of stuff looking crazy. But at the same time, when you see stuff like this, it should be something where on the grounds of, of the risk factor, or the danger factor. Because as of right now, people, as many deaths as we had in the sport of boxing, there's never been, knock on wood, There's never been a reported death from somebody that inflicted damage on a person that tested positive for anything. Okay, it's always been, okay, well, hey, that guy just, got caught and, and got hit in a certain area, brain swelling, went into a coma, later died or something like that, right? But it was never connected to any drugs yet, okay? Because, I'm saying that, but saying all that to say this, as many people take drugs or take supplements that may have a minute amount of drug in that particular mixed drink or should I say mixed shake or whatever concoction that they're trying to get healthier with. Well, I don't think you should hold that too harsh to that particular fighter. Because what normally happens is when a fighter ends up popping dirty, their reputation is affected. They're known as a freak, juicer, cheater, and all this other stuff. Whereas I don't think that these things make you better. Okay? I think it's all mental anyway. It's almost like taking any other vitamin or supplement. You're going to take it with a mental feeling or expectation that this was going to help you. But that could all be mental. It could be like taking a placebo. And you're taking a placebo, you're just feeling better, but that placebo isn't really doing anything for you. It's like mind over matter to me. But again, Kell Brook lost anyway. Kell Brook's retired anyway. So what does it really mean for him? Nothing. And at this point, I think, sure, this is another report, but at the end of the day, though, people, like, who really gives a shit? Who cares? And it just shows you put your energy into this type of stuff with Amir Khan, enforcing this on a guy that's retired. Good thing he is retired, because this would have been a totally different situation if he was scheduled a comeback fight, because that would be another canceled fight that we would expect him to be in or expect to see, and it didn't happen. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Amir King Khan, banned for 2 years for a supplement that is on the banned substance list. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.